little birdie. Birdie can get the confidence rolling. It did just that.
Someone's got their swagger back.
It's ripped. Center of the fairway. Nice shot.
All right, we're back for match 3. We are at the Meadows golf course, home of the Grand Valley State Lakers. Griffin took home the win on match 2. Absolutely smoked me, so hoping for different performance by me, and Griffin's hoping to keep that up.
Like you said, I won the last match, so I get honors on the first tee, and let's get into it.
All right, hole 1, we have a par 5 playing 476 today. Perfect. All right, guys, I just hit a really good drive on the first hole. Neither me or John had a warm-up today, so was not really expecting anything too good. Started on my line, but it's kind of turning over into the bunkers. I think he cleared the bunkers, so we will find out.
All right, I didn't have enough in me to clear the bunker, so I'm in the middle, about 190 out, and I'm gonna try to reach there in 2.
The green's right here. There is a little creek in front, so it will take a very good shot. Caught it a little fat. It's all right. It's usually a 3-shot par 5.
All right, guys, got 154, found the middle of the fairway. We had to move the 150 yarder because it was in my line. I'm taking a 9-iron. Oh no, that's gotta sit.
Found the front of the green.
The ball striking wasn't there out of the bunker. Played a little chunky monkey, hit it about 50 yards up, and I got 122 in.
I hit a chunky monkey again. All right, guys, walking up to my ball. Hit a pretty decent shot in here. Not the worst, not the best. Have a look for eagle. Hopefully we can 2-putt for a birdie, though. Worst comes to worst. Here's John's shot. His wedge game has been nothing but phenomenal in these matches. Look at that.
Well, for those that watched match 2, I started off the exact same way with chunk shot, late shot. First hole just eating me alive so far, and doing it again this match. So hoping to turn things around and make par. Griffin with a very good approach shot. He's got this putt for eagle, sitting about 35 feet away. There it is. Nice bird.
Guys, got off to a very ideal start. Hit a nice drive, a little 9-iron. Honestly, gave that putt a really good roll. Me and John off camera were both like, we thought that was in, so not much you can ask for on the first hole. Rolling a nice putt, but let's get into hole 2. Guys, taking forward. Can't really be too aggressive on the second hole.
Right with me. It's working a little left.
We both hit horrible tee shots. Very, very bad. Probably gonna be hitting out of the heather. So bad. Club down to be a little more safe here, and now we're paying the price. Maybe we should have just driver, no lane.
Fortunately, another bad shot by me, and I ended up in the heather. So I'm dropping for 3, 200 yards out.
Oh no. Might be in the water again.
All right, guys, I got pretty lucky. Just managed to stay in bounce. I have the same yardage as John taking a 5-iron.
Right at it, a little left of it. I think you're up there.
All right, guys, walking up to my ball. I did make it to the green. I thought it was going to be short, but I have a look at birdie. John, unfortunately, did find the water. So he is hitting his 5th shot from over here. Go.
All right, I'm conceding the hole to Griffin because obviously I've found OB twice this hole so far, and I'm not gonna come back and win this hole, so I'm giving it to him. I need to somehow turn this round around if I want to have any chance of a comeback, because I have done nothing but shank the ball so far.
195. I'm gonna take a 5-iron. Gonna try to start it out over at those apartments and draw it back over to the flag.
It's working.
Go. That really good.
A lot of golf left. Like I always say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So try to forget about the first 2 and remember the last 7. Griffin lining it up for his birdie opportunity to go 3 up through 3. So it's a 2-putt this. Good putt.
All right, guys. We got a par 5. I don't know the number, but it's pretty long. Taking driver, of course.
Ripped. Set of the fairway. Nice shot. It's honestly, it's laughable at this point. I've lost 3 balls in my last 3 shots that were off the green. And I'm not trying to give Griffin the match in 5, so let's get a good drive out there.
Started down the middle. It's fading back towards that big tree down there. It's going to be tough, but he'll be able to find it.
Good news, I didn't lose the ball. Bad news, I don't really have a shot at the green, so I'm just gonna grab 7-iron and try to work it around the tree back in the fairway.
Got through. Should be perfect. That'll play.
Guys, found the short stuff. I got 214. Gonna hit a 4-iron, try to work it right to left as per usual.
It did just that. He went over the green.
That's so good.
John's got himself 120 yards. Get. Because John left his a little bit short, but he's still not out of the hole.
It's not bad.
All right, John's got this putt for par. Let's see if he can match the line and the pace. It's good.
All right, Griffin for birdie and the 4-up lead. But
All right, guys, I'm up 4 through 4 holes. John isn't playing too hot today, which is very frustrating as a golfer. I'm sure if you golf, you've definitely had a day like that. I'm not sure. I know for a fact. And it's just one of those things. It's impossible to figure it out while you're on the course. You just got to go to the range. But hopefully he can gut it out and make this an interesting match. But for my sake, I should try to close him out right here. And it all starts with a good tee shot.
I'm gonna take 4-iron, try to get it up there just in front of the river, and then give myself a nice second shot.
that'd be perfect.
John's taking 3-wood. Mine is in a very good spot. I just didn't hit it too well, so that's why I was a little mad. Fading should be fine. We'll see.
Well, guys, I think it's safe to say that the range is in the near future for me. Griffin is currently 2 under, correct?
Yeah, 2 under right now.
So it's, yeah, even if I was playing good, it's still one of those things where you probably would have the lead, but it'd be more fun if I was competing. But he's still golfing great. Here I am. Not the best, not the worst. Obviously not the worst after seeing my performance today. All right, I'd say Griffin is about 165 out. He's been pretty consistent so far with that shot today.
It's a pretty poor shot. Pretty poor.
Wow, look at that.
I ended up right there. About time I got some luck off that hill. Rolled right there. Griffin is got that weird funky shot right now. Griffin for par. There it is. And a man's hot, a man's hot.
All right, guys. John has this for birdie and to win his first hole of the day. Little birdie. Birdie can get the confidence rolling.
The unthinkable has actually happened. I made birdie. Taking my first hole of the match, first hole in 2 matches, right? I didn't win a single hole in match 2 and I haven't won a hole yet, so hopefully that's the momentum that I need. Finally have honors, first time in a while, so I'm gonna try to keep that way and find a fairway.
Someone's got their swagger back. Guys, I'm taking 4-iron. Might not be able to tell on camera, but this is a pretty tight gap, so just don't feel comfortable taking driving.
Perfect.
Alright, I got 140. Gonna take a pitching wedge. This has been my hot club if you watched the last match, so let's see if we can keep it hot.
Chunked it a little, but it might run up there.
All right, guys, walking up to my ball, I left it a little bit short. John's probably got like 70 yards, but that was like one of the first times in all these matches that I just did not commit to the shot.
A good drive is a good drive, but it doesn't matter if your short game is bad. So I got 70 in, and until I get another one back.
Wow.
There I sit for another good birdie look. There's Griffin. He's got this uphill, somewhat of a long chip. He's been playing good, so I wouldn't put it past him, and he puts this close. It's not bad from there.
All right, John has to 2-putt this to win another hole, get it to 2 down. Putt.
Another solid hole by me. Back-to-back birdies, so I'm definitely trying my best to turn my round around after the brutal start. And now Griffin is still 2 up on 7 with 3 to go. We have a monstrous 205-yard par 3. Keep one in play here is all I can ask for. Trees surround the green, so see what I can do.
Kind of caught it a little chunky. Be interesting to see where it ends up.
Taking 5. There's some blood in the water, and I think it's time I need to take care of this, so let's see what I can do.
All right, John's found himself in the heather. See what he can do out of this. The ball's very unpredictable out of these lies. He got it out, but he caught a flyer off the back of the green. All right, so John's ball ended up back here by the tree. Honestly, it's a tough place to be a lefty, but we will see what he can do from here. If he puts this close and keeps this match going, it's really all he can ask for after the start he had. See if this would roll out. It's not a bad shot, giving himself a chance.
Not the best shot that I was hoping for, but it's a look at bogey. And Griffin's got this for his second shot. That'll work. He can make that to win the match.
All right, here's the putt to keep the match alive for John. Got it, wow.
Well, guys, asking me on hole 4 if I was gonna take it to hole 8, I would say you're out of your mind. But here we are, teeing it up on 8, and I mean, you never know. If I win the next 2, we can force a playoff and get interesting.
All right, guys. Walking up to the 8T, it's getting very intense. The chatter between us is at a minimal right now. We are both very competitive and both want to win this match just as badly as each other. So we will see what we can do. But for me, I just need to keep hitting the same shots I've been hitting all day and stay positive and stay confident and just trust my shot.
We got a decently long par 4 coming up.
Hopefully that stays in.
Skipped over the car path. It's a good drive. If my drive found OB, then that is going to do it for this match, because then there'll be no way that make a comeback, but it was fun while it lasted. We got a live skunk. There is it. Look at that stinky fella.
All right, John has found his ball. Awkward stance. He's trying to get something back into play. All right, John's first shot did not get out, so he elected to drop. So he's hitting 4 from right here, and he has 151 yards. That is right at it. Just over top of the pin.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just drop for 3 originally, but you know, the blood was rushing and felt like it was the right thing to do, so I did it, and it obviously was the wrong thing to do. So now I got a putt for bogey up there, and Griffin's got his second shot.
142, gonna hit my pitching wedge. Let's commit this time. Oh no.
Chunky monkey. After Griffin's chunky second shot, he's looking at about this 30-yard shot off the green. It's looking good. If it checks, it's good. I will be giving him a exact read.
All right, John has this putt for bogey. Oh my God.
Griffin has basically the same putt as I did, just 5 feet shorter. Up to low. Here's Griffin's bogey putt. And guys, it's over. If I decided to pull it out and hit 3, I would have had that putt for par and made it won 8, took it to 9, 1 down, had a chance to force a playoff, but it's one thing I don't have, it's course management, and it showed there. So we tied 8, and Griffin beat me by 1.
Let me just say that was pretty great golf down the stretch, so great job. Honestly, if you didn't get off to that bad of a start, it would have been a way different match. But I don't know. I was getting like I said back on AT when I was walking back, guys, I said competitive juices are flowing. We weren't really talking too much. Like probably after the 5th hole, we just stopped really talking as much as we were. And you could just tell we were trying to get locked in, stay dialed. And
yeah, I mean, I started to play better golf. It obviously showed. I haven't played in a couple days, and it showed in the beginning of the match where I just couldn't find ball striking at all, and eventually it came together and I started to play better golf, but it was a little too late for that. So Griffin won match 3, and yeah.
see y'all next week.